Oh, you fucking cunt!
So in that intro, that was me showing you how a CNC machine works. When you see a component, a BMX product, that said it's been CNC machined, that's normally how it runs. That little time lapse was a CNC machine running, and as the sort of products that comes out of a CNC machine, that wasn't BMX products, that was actually something else, but you can kind of see how it runs. And then I went over to Amp Cycle Works to pick up my BMX. It is back. And I did say that I was going to do a little chat with Sam Kirk about rims, about wheel building, but he is double busy. That guy is unbelievably busy. I mean, the amount of work he has been getting in at the moment is literally through the roof. I mean, I turned up there, he already had 4 bikes to do. He had 3 more customers turning up after me. So I had to kind of dive in, get some clips, dive out. And yeah, new wheel is on and it looks amazing. And that's where this video starts. I am going to talk to you about history of BMX rims from my personal experience. And I'm going to kind of keep this video quite positive. I'm going to leave out most of the negatives. There has been some negative times, but a lot of the negative times with rims, those rims don't exist anymore. Those companies don't exist anymore. Leave it in the past. So let's go back to the beginning. Back when I started riding, the #1 rim for me and my friends, Alex Super E's. If any of you know what the Alex Super E rims were, they were manly rims. They weighed a ton, but they were the best at the time. I don't think Alex even exists anymore. Do Alex exist anymore? Someone tell me. I've not seen Alex rims for years, but Alex Super E rims were the dons. And I'll tell you now, back in the day, we all rocked them. Our bikes weighed about 50 pounds. We could ride off anything with those rims and we did not give a shit. But the times changed. And we wanted bikes a little lighter. So we all sort of ventured around different rims. Some people rocked demolition rims. Some people jumped onto the Odyssey rims. I played with the Sun rims. The Sun Big City rims, I really liked them. Some of my friends had the Sun BFR rims. They were a bit more dirt, or trails if that's what you like to call it. They were more of a trail rim. So I was a sort of a big city fan. I rocked them for a good few years. And yeah, they was really, really good. So Sun slowly died out. I dived onto the G-Sport rims. And I loved the G-Sport rims. And in all fairness, there was a certain wheel I had that Sam Kirk built up for me specially, 48 spoke version, that pretty much did most of the really nasty gaps that I did. And yeah, going back to about 2010, Sam Kirk purposely built me up a 48 spoke G-Sport wheel. And it was a mission trying to find this wheel. 48 spoke wheels are kind of like died off. I went and searched on eBay, found a 48 spoke G-Sport rim. He found me out some sort of We the People hub. We built that up. And that's what ended up being the window drop wheel.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, I should have worn a knee pad. Should have worn a knee pad. That's a good one. Not a lot of you know this, but when I first ever attempted to jump out that window at Sandhill Park. Whoa! I'm alright.
Fucking hell.
Lit me real bad. I fucking completely missed. Go again!
Fucking hell, you nutter.
Sort that lip out there.
When I crashed, got back up, full of adrenaline, I was like, yes, come on, let's do this again. I picked the bike up, I ran back in the house. No one really knew this because I wanted to do it again, but the front wheel was completely shagged. The front wheel was fucked. So that is the reason why I never did it again on that day. Because I was buzzing, I was ready to go again. And in all fairness, I'm glad I didn't. I'm going to play that clip again in slow motion, and I'm going to put the volume right up. What you'll hear when I just leave the window be a slightly thudding noise. And that thudding noise was me hitting like a concrete lip that was left there. My brother advised me to sort of knock that lip out before I attempted it, but I was like, nah, we're here now, I'm going to give it a go. If I go over it fast enough, I think I'll be fine. Did you hear that thud? My first plan, when I seen that gap drop, I was going to actually try and bunny up over that lip, but then I soon realised that the ceiling was way too low. I was going to hit my head if I tried that. And I thought, if I ride towards it really, really fast and go over the bump, hopefully it would kind of like lip me in the right way. But all it did was bounce my feet off the pedals and end up Superman out the window. And yeah, it destroyed the front wheel, which was a proper complete wheel. And that's when it started, mainly. That proper front wheel was just a random wheel I bought from Playground, a certain shop, BMX shop back in the day. It wasn't hand built. And I swear by hand built wheels these days. I had a broken front wheel. I dived into Playground. I bought that proper front wheel, which was white at the time. Chucked that on and I was like, sod it, let's do it. Out we go. So that was literally, I was only rocking that wheel for a couple of weeks before I decided to jump out that window with that wheel. And it got destroyed. And that's where Sam Kirk come in. He built me up that front wheel to go and do the sandhill drops again, which I ended up doing another 4 times after that. And then from then onwards, I was doing all sorts of bloody drops. I was confident in the wheel builds that they was going to handle the drop. And on some occasions, as you'll see in the clips I'm just about to show you now, I kind of land drops, but land them really nasty. Crab sticks!
Fuck no!
You need to learn to chill out, son. Take a leaf out of my book. At least the wheels didn't break. And that is 100% truth. Sam Kirk at Amp Cycle Works has been building my wheels pretty much from square one. Apart from that time when I chucked the custom wheel on, tried going out the window for the first time. Because I've been rocking the Cinema 777 rims for the last 4 years solid. Sam Kirk built them up, and they have been sweet. Apart from mishaps where I've sort of dented them really bad, where I can't air for shit, and I've come up short on gaps and I've rimmed them really, really badly, but that's my own problem. But after rocking the Cinema rims for the last 4 years solid, I've been riding with Sam Burdett a lot. Sam Kirk recently built him up some BSD NASA rims, and I love the look of these things. And Kirk actually got hold of me and said, you want to try these rims out? And that's exactly what I did. That's what he built me recently. He built me a BSD NASA rim on a BSD hub. And yeah, I've not even rode it yet. I've got to bed it in first. I've learned from that as well. When you get a custom wheel, hand built, bed it in first, get it retrued, all tightened up, and then it'd be sweet. Because in the past, Sam Kirk would build me wheels, I'd just go out and just jump off huge stuff straight away. And wonder why they kind of get buckled really easy. It would straighten them back up after, not a problem. But it'd always sort of cuss at me, bed them in gently, Baskett. So at the grand age of 30, I will learn from my mistakes. I will go out, I will bed the wheel in, be slightly gentle with it. And then when I give it back to him, when the spokes have come loose and stuff, it'd be an easier job for him, plus it will be a lot stronger after that. So this is where I sort of communicate with you. What rims are you rocking? What rims do you really, really like? Or don't you give a shit? Do you just sort of go online, oh that wheel looks nice, I'll just buy that? Do you not think about sort of like, who built it? Is it hand built? Or don't you really care? I mean, I'm not sort of telling you what you should do. This is just sort of how I look at things, because I'm not a smooth rider. Do you know what I mean? If I was as smooth as a Barry White album, I wouldn't have to do this sort of talk. You know, my wheels will be always straight. I wouldn't have to worry about them blowing up. Because the moral of this story is, I will always use Sam Kirk to build my wheels, because I like a good custom hand-built wheel, based on the fact that I am a sketchy fucker. So this rim talk is pretty much my history of rims, the ones I really like, different ones I've had over the years, what my favourites are now, what I swear by. And yeah, I swear by the Cinema 777 rims. I think they're really good rims. But like I say, I'm slowly creeping over to the BSD NASA rims because they look awesome. I love the polish finish, loving the polish finish. And any questions you want to ask me, I will reply to them. Someone was a bit shocked the other day because I actually replied to their comment on YouTube, but that's what I'll do. If you ask me a question that I can actually answer, I will answer it. And if you've got any questions about certain rims and stuff like that, I will answer them, if I've actually used them. There are certain rims I probably haven't come across or used, so I can't really comment on that. And the good thing is, I'm not a sponsored rider, so I can be genuine. I'm not going to be biased. Because if I was kind of sponsored by some of these companies, I'd be like, yeah, they're the best company ever. They're the best products ever. And they could be actually shit. Now that is what you call rims. So yeah, BMX rims rant over. So give Amp Cycle Works a follow. Instagram is now on the screen. Because you should support your friends' businesses and progression. Like you support the celebrities that you don't even know. So on that note, thanks for watching this one, and bye for now.